In this video, we're going to show you epic money collections, claw machine refills, a town celebration, and me, of course. What's up, guys? It's time for another money collection video, this time from 2 claw machines and 1 bulk vending machine at 2 locations. You guys know how we do it. Anyway, the 1 machine, our super mini claw machine at the hot dog and Italian ice shop, is going to be our first stop. It's been a 2-month collection for this location, so we're going to go see how that did. And just so you guys know, they're opening a 2nd location, so we're working on a deal to get another machine out there in their new location. So stick around and keep watching for that. Then we're gonna head off to our ice cream and candy shop to go collect from that toy taxi claw machine and the Pokemon bulk vending machine. That's a 1-month collection, and I think you're gonna be pretty impressed with how well these machines did. Make sure you guys watch all the way to the end of the video, smash that like button, and let's head off to those locations to go collect that money.
Hey friends, we are here at the hot dog shop that we love, and we're here to service our mini claw machine.
Yeah, it looks like we need to add some things to it. We brought some cool stuff. We're gonna try some keychains out this time too.
Yeah, put them on
because
top.
we got all those keychains for the free spin machine.
Yes,
so we're gonna see if maybe they'll do well in here. It looks like there's been some winners for sure. And it's been about 2 months since we've collected from this machine. Give it a little fluff. I like that. That looks good. We brought all kinds of cool plush.
I'm just gonna punch it.
Like you always do.
Yeah, it hurts. When you hit this, that hurts.
I can imagine it does.
It just doesn't feel the best.
All right. Let's get some of those. Let's get all the keychains we brought and put them on top. We got a Starbucks keychain, some Nintendo, some Pokemon.
Some Pokemon.
Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff.
Another Pokemon.
That's
sleeping. He's sleeping.
Sleeping Pikachu right there. Got some
Baby Yoda
Star Wars stuff.
We do.
I think people are going to go nuts over that.
A little
here.
Yoshi.
Do you guys run keychains in your mini claw machines? Let us know in the comments. I've seen Extreme Vending do it and have some success. I've seen the Howard Hospitality Group do it and have some success. So hopefully we can have some success too. We got a Mario.
We're gonna hang the Mario right like that, because you can still grab him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I got them all.
Is that all the keychains? I think so.
Okay.
And a little bunny.
Put the little bunny.
There we go.
All right, I think that's enough.
All right, that looks great.
All right.
Lock it up. Let's move down to the lower coin door.
Yep, gotta switch keys.
And again, it's been about 2 months, so I'm hoping there's going to be some cash in here. I know this location's been a little light lately. I've got a money bag here.
Let's see. There's your quarters.
That's not terrible.
Not terrible.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Go pour them in there. No spillage.
A blind pour, too.
No spillage.
I was blind. I didn't even get to see what I was doing.
Excellent.
All right.
All right, now, of course, remember too, we got the NIAX reader, so there's payments there. But let's see the cash. Actually not bad for this location. We'll take that for sure. There's probably gonna be some 5s in there too. Yeah, there's definitely a 5 there. More 5s. All right, lots of 5s. Perfect, great fan. Go and put that in the money bag too.
All right, let's do that.
And then we'll lock this up and move on to the next location. Yeah, I know you gotta put that on too. But we've got 1 more location to hit, so let's lock this machine up. We'll head on over there to the next spot. We've talked about the big festivals we do here in town. We have one really big one every spring when all the azaleas bloom that we have here in town, and that attracts so many people. But we also do other festivals here in town. In the fall, we have an Italian festival. We also have an Oktoberfest festival, so there's lots of stuff like that. There's also farmers markets every Saturday morning, but did you guys know that every 3rd Thursday of the month, there's another festival here in town too, which just drives more people to our locations, and it gets pretty busy, as you can see here. We're super excited to be partnered with some of these businesses in our downtown area because it just draws more and more people in to play our machines. So let's head inside and service those machines. All right, guys, we're back at the ice cream and candy shop. We're gonna do our collections from the electronic bulk vending machine and our toy taxi claw machine over on the other side of the room. And I feel like it's bigger in here. I feel like they made some room. Maybe we can talk to them about getting a new machine in here. What kind of machine should we put in here, guys? Maybe another free spin pin it machine or something like that? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's move this machine out. Now, I didn't bring anything to fill it up, so hopefully it's not completely sold out. Looking at the Pokeballs, they've sold pretty well though. So let's pull it out. Let's open up the back and we'll see how it looks inside. I hope it's not out of cards.
Me too.
But I did bring up some cards off camera between our last collection and this one. So we'll see here. Okay, it's not sold out. So
good.
You want to take a look inside here? Yeah. One side's about half full, one side's about 3/4 of the way sold.
Ooh, yeah.
So we will need to bring cards back up here soon, but we got to come back up to bring Pokeballs anyway, so we'll make that happen. All right, first thing we're going to do is collect all the quarters. And again, I mean, there's a pretty good amount of quarters in there, but like all of our machines, less quarters than usual.
There used to be.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that people are just using less quarters.
And more Nyax.
More Nyax, more dollar bills.
Yep.
Okay. Now this actually doesn't feel as heavy as it could. And I'm gonna guess right about here, maybe.
All right.
You guys ready to see? Oh, it's bigger than I thought. All right.
It's a lot bigger than you thought. It's about 3 times
well,
bigger than you thought.
We were in Texas for a week, so I'm a little rusty with the whole collection thing. So that's pretty good, though.
That's really good.
I'm definitely going to be happy with this. I mean, look at that.
It's a fan.
Look at that. That's a pretty good size stack. There's lots of 5s in there too.
Yeah.
And who knows what else? We'll definitely go through it. Let's put it in the money bag.
Here's your money bag.
Ooh, that's a good problem to have.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm going to put this back together.
Put it back in its spot and move on to the next machine.
Yes, we still got that toy taxi. And you guys remember a couple of videos ago, we actually had to come up and fix that toy taxi machine, and we gave you a little peek inside. So hopefully there's even more money in there now.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be great. All right. I always have to put this back very gingerly.
Gingerly.
Because I don't want to get it caught on the wire or anything.
You want
like
to
that.
disturb anything in there.
Exactly.
None of the wiring harnesses in there need to be disturbed. So do it very, 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 very gently.
Beautiful. All right.
Now make sure you replace the little stuffies on top.
Yes, I had this bunny was on top.
Yep.
And you guys know this Pokemon?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments. I know who it is.
I do not.
I do. All right, let's move on to the next machine.
Let's go.
All right, here is the toy taxi claw machine. Do you remember which keys?
No, but I'll figure it out. This one?
No.
This one?
Yes, you must do all the
That's
padlocks.
normally what I do.
Yeah.
Watch.
All right, taking a look inside, I can see there's been some winners. We have some low spots.
We do.
Good thing
You
we
wanna
brought
hold
some
on to
plush.
that door
Yeah,
so it doesn't-
we brought some plush to stock the machine back up. I don't see any skibbities in there. We're pretty low on skibbities too. We've only got a couple left. So we're gonna put one in here today.
Just one.
We've got lots of stuff from All-Star Vending coming in here. We've got lots of Hello Kitty stuff, some more ducks.
We love the ducks.
And I think we have one of the Flatline Duty plush going in here today. I still see there's a Monster Deuce back there. I love that stuff. It's so popular too. Guys, definitely go to All-Star Vending and Flatline Vending to get all your plush needs. They got some really awesome stuff.
Yes, we have.
We've got the Fruit Poops.
The Fruit Poops.
I don't know, sounds like somebody ate too many strawberries or something, you know what I mean?
Strawberries.
All the Hello Kitty going in there. You like that? You like it? Kids love it. Oh, we got one more going in too.
Where is he?
He's in the bottom.
In the very bottom?
Yeah.
There he is. Skibbity.
Mr. Skibbity Toilet. Yes. I love it too when the owners of the locations are like all in and they love interacting with us, and This is why I say, guys, provide great service to your locations.
Yes.
Build a relationship with the owners and with the employees. You'll never lose your location.
Nope.
All those people out there that are worried about losing their locations or all that stuff, don't worry about it. Just
I think that's good.
provide
don't you?
great service. Yeah, that looks good.
I don't think we need to add more.
Okay. Close her up.
We start putting in more, then you're going to be able to see prizes.
True, true.
All right.
Okay, it's time to go down to our lower coin door. See how many quarters are in this machine. I don't know that there's going to be a lot. Ooh. Because all of our machines have had less quarters in them recently. That's not the right key.
This one?
That is the right key. There you go. Yeah, some new stuff.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that's actually quite a bit of quarters. Let's go ahead and pour those in there. I'm surprised.
I dropped one.
Oh, we got one on the floor.
That's how full it is.
I was surprised because we've had less and less quarters in all of our machines lately.
Not this one.
Not this one, no. This one's doing good.
Now it's time for the money, money,
Okay,
money.
let's see that dollar bill acceptor.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Nice and slow. There we go. About 3 quarters full. Not too bad. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at it. There we go. Good. I go ahead and pull that out. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Here's our money bag. Going to put that back in the money bag. All right. We need to sell them some quarters. We'll lock the machine up. We're going to take all this money back to the studio. We'll count it up and we'll bring you a total from the ice cream and candy shop. All right, guys. We just got back from all 3 locations. We've got 3 money bags full of more cash than I expected, which is always a good thing. When you're not expecting as much money as you get, but you got more money than you expected, we're happy with that. Anyway, now's the time where we go and count all this money. We're gonna head on over to the famous Galaxy Games 843 money counting station. We're gonna count up all the coins, all those dollar bills. We'll add in the NIAX credit card payments, and we'll get a grand total of all the money we made coming up here. So let's head off to that station and count this money. We are here at the world famous Galaxy Games 843 money counting station. We've got our AccuCount 603 quarter counting scale right here. We've got our Casaida 5520 dollar bill counter, and we've got lots of dollar bills to count. We got some quarters to weigh. We're gonna kick it off first with the super mini claw machine from the Hot Dog and Italian Ice Shop. Here's our money bag. And you know, this one is a bit of a slower location, but there is the dollars. There were some 5s in there too. Go ahead and set those down here. We'll separate those 5s out in just a minute. Let's go ahead and count our quarters first. Can we see that in there? There's a few quarters in the bag, not too many, but we're seeing less and less quarters out of all of our machines. We're going to pour them into the coin scale here, and it looks like it's $16 worth of quarters. All right, that's not too bad. Okay, so let's separate out our 5s. There's all of our $5 bills. Here's all of our 1s. You know, it's a decent size stack for a mini claw machine. Let's go ahead and run them through here. So it looks like we got 103 in 1s, plus we have quite a few 5s. So the total amount collected for cash for the Super Mini Claw Machine was 133, plus another 16, that's 149. So $149 in cash, with coins and cash, but we've also got NIAX payments too. We'll add those in at the end of the video, so keep watching. All right, let's put our quarters back into our money bag here. And we'll go ahead and put the dollar bills back in here as well, because right now we're just counting them out. Okay, those are out of the way. Let's go ahead and reset that. Next, we're going to do the electronic bulk vending machine from the ice cream and candy shop. This one had the much bigger stack of cash inside, and I might have to do this in 2 stacks actually through the money counter. So first of all, here's our stack of cash. It is pretty good for one machine. Again, this is a 1-month collection, and there were quite a bit of 5s in there too, so we'll separate those out. I'll put this pile of money right here. First thing we're gonna do is weigh out the quarters. So this one it feels like more quarters. Let's see if we can see inside the bag here. So you can see there's more quarters inside the bag there. Let's pour those into the coin scale. Looks like that's $18, so it's only $2 more than the last machine when it came to quarters. But we need to add up this money now because it's such a thick stack. I'm gonna hit my add button because I'm gonna do it in 2 stacks, and then we'll add it together to get the total. So let's go with the first stack right here. 131 on the first stack. We're gonna add in the second stack right here. So it looks like 214, plus we got some $5 bills over there too. So the total amount of cash for the electronic bulk vending machine was 244, plus we've got another $18 in quarters. So that's 262 in cash. Again, we had a lot of NIAX credit card payments. As a matter of fact, the NIAX was the most popular payment method on that machine. So keep watching to the end of the video when we give you the totals with the NIAX payments as well. Okay, just like the last machine, we're gonna throw these quarters back into the money bag. We'll put all this cash back into the money bag as well. We gotta clear all that out. And you know, this is a good problem to have, right? You need two hands to hold your stack of cash. There we go, look at that. This is why we do vending and claw machine, guys. I mean, it's great. Okay, now, here's what I think is the best machine. The cash was a little less, but the NIAX credit card payments were even more for this toy taxi claw machine. Here's our stack of cash. But first, let me throw out a disclaimer. So first, this $30 right here, this 20 and this 10, this was from them buying quarters from us. So we're gonna set that in front of the coin scale because that's for the quarters. Here's all the $5 bills from inside the machine. So there's quite a few of those as well. And we'll set our pile of dollar bills here. Okay, so since we did sell them some quarters, there's only a few quarters left in the bag, but picture there was $30 more of quarters, because again, we sold them quarters, so there's the $30. Okay, make sure my scale's good here. Let's go ahead and weigh out this last remaining bit of quarters. And it looks like $8 worth of quarters, so we'll say $38 worth of quarters. Not too bad. Okay, now of course we've got plenty of fives. I'm surprised how many fives went into that toy taxi, honestly. Let's count out these dollar bills too, and then we'll bring you the totals for cash for the toy taxi. Okay, so $182 in dollar bills, plus we got all those fives, which brings us to a total amount of $242 for cash, plus adding the coins, that takes us up to, let's see, 250 plus another 30, $280 just in cash for the toy taxi claw machine. Again, this is a 1 month collection, and the NIAX credit card reader made more than the other two NIAX credit card readers. So we're gonna add it all up for you, and we're gonna bring you the information of how much money these machines made with the NIAX here in just one moment. Let's head back to our other spot. All right, guys, we added up all the cash, all the coins, all the NIAX credit card reader payments for 3 machines. Remember, the hot dog and Italian ice shop, which is where the super mini claw machine is, that was a 2 month collection. The other 2 machines at the ice cream and candy shop were both 1 month collections, and you saw how much better they did. It's in a better spot, so those machines always do so much better. Plus, all the events that happen in our downtown area, like you saw in the video, that attracts more people to that location. So that's why those machines always do better. All right, you ready for the totals? Let's talk about them. The Super Mini Claw Machine, again, 2 month collection with coins, cash, and NIAX credit card reader payments did $295. So again, not great, but it's not, it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll take it for sure. The second place machine at the ice cream and candy shop was our electronic bulk vending machine with the Pokemon stuff inside. It did really well. It had the most cash in it, but it also had lots of NIAX credit card reader payments too. The total amount collected for that machine for 1 month was $519. That's pretty epic. I mean, over $500 for one machine for a month? We'll take that for sure. But last but not least, our best machine, you guessed it guys, it's the Toy Taxi Claw Machine at the ice cream and candy shop. That machine in 1 month did $581 with the cash, all those coins, and of course, over 300 of that was in the NIAX payments. So guys, if you don't have NIAX credit card readers on your machines, you're missing out on so many payment opportunities, guys. Go to shop.niax.com, use promo code GalaxyGames843 when checking out, save yourself some cash, get some credit card readers on your machines because you're missing out on so many payments. All right, if you've done the math in your head, or if not, I'm gonna do it for you right now. The total amount collected between all 3 machines, pretty astonishing, $1,395 in this video, which is epic. I mean, absolutely awesome. So we're super pleased with those results. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us for today's video. If you haven't done so yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us grow. So we would appreciate it, if you haven't done so yet, to click that subscribe button. With that said, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.